Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom. And shalom to you few sisters that's listening and learning. Okay, I went to get into a lesson, and I was going to start off in 2nd Esdras, the 9th chapter. Okay, Lord willing is edifying to the elect. Okay. This is 2nd Esdras 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. That's right. And how we do that? Watching, seeing what's going on in the world, seeing what's going on in the news, and filtering it through the scriptures. Okay? I'm going to continue on. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. That's right, by way of these prophecies. Okay, I'm going to continue on. This is 2nd Esdras 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, that's right, and we're seeing earthquakes. All right, recently it was an earthquake in Alaska. It was a recent earthquake in Peru. Okay, we're seeing these earthquakes all over the world, man. Okay. I'm going to continue on. And uproars of the people in the world. That's right. And we're seeing the uproars of the people. All right. And when you go into uproar on the online etymology, it goes to outbreak of disorder, revolt, commotion. Okay. And we're seeing that going on right now, man. All right. We're seeing the different protests. Okay. We're seeing these riots, going on all over the world, man. Okay. So we're seeing these things, man. Okay. We're seeing these prophecies are coming to pass. Okay, so I'm going to get what else I had. I'm going to go to 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter. Okay, get this. This is 2nd Esdras 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. That's right, and who's doing that? The prophets. Okay, and who's the Lord's people? The Israelites. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Which I will put in thy mouth. That's right, the Lord speaks through his prophets. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Said the Lord, verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper. That's right, speaking about the scriptures. Okay, I'm going to continue on. For they are faithful and true. That's right, we know that these prophecies will come to pass. Okay, I'm going to continue on to verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. That's right, so we don't supposed to let these scoffers or these unbelievers trouble us. Okay, we know that these prophecies will come to pass whether somebody believes or not. Okay, I'm going to continue on. This is 2nd Esdras 15, verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. That's right. And who's unfaithful? 2/3 of our people. 2/3 of our people are unfaithful to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Okay, so what's going to happen to the wicked of our people? They're going to be destroyed. Okay, we know 2/3 of our people will be destroyed in America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, they're doing things that's unpleasing to the Lord, doing things that's contrary to the scriptures. Okay, we know that they won't be delivered. Okay, I'm going to continue on to the next verse. This is 2nd Esdras 15, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. That's right, and we're seeing that right now. Okay, and we know that it will be intensified during the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, we know that it will be a lot more death and destruction. Okay, and I'm going to go down to the 14th verse. Okay, this is 2nd Esdras 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. That's right. And woe goes into destruction. Okay, I'm going to continue on. This is 2nd Esdras 15, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. That's right. It's drawing near. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And one people shall stand up and fight against another. That's right. During the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, we know that's going into civil unrest. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And swords in their hands. That's right. It says, and swords in their hands. Okay, so we know that people will be coming up against each other, man. Okay, and we know that they will have weapons. Okay, a lot of people will be put to death. Okay, and I'm going to continue on to the next verse. This is 2nd Esdras 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men. That's right. And sedition goes into uprising and rebellion. Okay, and right now, we're seeing a lot of protests going on around the world. Okay, riots. Okay, you see that people are looting. Okay, we're seeing these things. Okay, recently it was an Israelite man named Jacob Blake that was shot in the back 7 times, man. Okay, by a police officer. Okay, and we seen after that it was a lot of protests that was going on in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Okay? So we're seeing these things, and we know that it will intensify during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay? So I'm going to read this from the top again. This is 2nd Esdras 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men. Again, sedition goes into uprising and rebellion. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And invading one another. That's right. So we know that people will be assaulted and they will get their goods took. Okay, I'm going to continue on. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. That's right. So these people, they're not going to care what the government has to say. Okay, they're not going to care what the president has to say. They're not going to care what the governor has to say. They're not going to care what the mayor has to say. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. That's right. So these people, they're going to be out here doing what they want to do, man. Okay, I'm going to continue on to the next verse. This is 2nd Esdras 15, verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. That's right. It says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And we know America, which is Babylon the Great, is divided up into 10 different FEMA regions. Okay. And a lot of these people, they're going to want to leave their cities, but they won't be able to. Okay. We know that the military will be in these streets. All right. We'll see these troops in these streets. And a lot of these people, they're not going to be able to leave their city, man. Okay. We know that these things are coming. Okay. I'm going to continue on to the next verse. This is 2nd Esdras 15, verse 18. For because of their pride, and pride is one of the things that the Lord hates. Okay, I'm going to continue on. The cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. That's right. It says a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Okay, so we know that these people, they won't have any mercy on their neighbors. Okay, we know somebody, may have known their neighbor 15, 20 years, but during the time of Jacob's trouble, okay, a lot of these people, they're going to turn against their neighbor, man. Okay, a lot of these people, they're going to be looking to put their neighbors to death. Okay, I'm going to continue on. But shall destroy their houses with the sword. That's right. And a lot of these people, they're going to break into their neighbors' houses. Okay, they're going to have weapons looking to put them to death, man. Okay, we know that these things are coming. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And spoil their goods. That's right. So we know that they're going to take their goods. Okay, anything, that they can use, man. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Because of the lack of bread. That's right. It says because of the lack of bread. And we know there's going to be a famine out here, man. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And for great tribulation. That's right. During the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, a lot of these people, they're going to be out here suffering, man. Okay, they're not going to know which way to turn. A lot of these people, they're not going to know who to call on. Okay, a lot of these people, they're not going to know what to do, man. Okay, and we know that a lot of people, they're going to be put to death out here, man. Okay, only the elect, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel will be protected, okay, and delivered. Okay, so I'm going to get what else I had. Okay, I'm going to get this in Isaiah, the 13th chapter. Okay. This is Isaiah 13, verse 14. And it shall be as the chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. That's right. During the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay. A lot of these people, they're going to be out here afraid, alarmed. They're going to be like a deer in headlights, man. Okay. A lot of these people, they're not going to know which way to turn or who to call on. Okay, but we know the scripture going to it in Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation. Okay, and who will have that? The elect, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel. Okay, but the rest of these wicked people out here, they're not going to know what to do. Okay, they're not going to know who to call on. Okay, and they're going to be destroyed. Okay, I'm going to continue on. They shall every man turn to his own people. That's right. So we know that every nation will be with their own nation. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And flee everyone into his own land. That's right. It says, and flee everyone into his own land. Okay, and a lot of these heathens that came over here to America, which is Babylon the Great, and got rich, they left this place, man. Okay, and went back to their own land, seeing how bad it's becoming in America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, and a lot of these heathens, that's still over here, they're going to want to leave America, which is Babylon the Great, too. But we know that some of them will be stuck over here, and they will be destroyed in America, which is Babylon the Great, during the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay? But with that said, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. And I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of great millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom, shalom to you few sisters that's listening and learning.